I don't know about your family, but mine can't live without pizza. I don't think my son will ever stop eating pizza. Okay, so I've got a pound of ground round here. I like to use the ground round because it's less fat. And ground round happens to be on sale this week because we're still gonna go with our saving money things. Looking at the front part of the Food City ad. Okay, we're gonna cook that, our ground beef, with some green pepper and a little onion. And I've got a half a green pepper here. And we're just going to kind of chop up. And this is going to give us the flavors of pizza. And chances are you have a lot of this stuff in your pantry. So if you're looking in your pantry for, hey, what can I cook tonight? Here's a recipe that'll work for you. I think that's a lot of the things that we get home and we're tired and we don't know what to cook. But we've got all these things in our pantry. I feel that, you know, with all the snow that we've had, I don't think anybody can go really hungry. I know I probably have 2 or 3 weeks worth of food in my house somewhere. It may not be everything that I would like to have, but I think brownies and soup could make a wonderful dinner. Throw a couple of sugar cookies in there and you got a whole meal. Oh yeah, I'd probably have to cook some eggs or something for protein, but you know. If you're what? There you go. Save yourself a step. Hey, what else do you need? Okay, there you go. And especially at Valentine's Day when we're thinking about chocolate and stuff. All right, we're getting our onion in there, and the meat. Okay, and that's going to take a minute to get started. Okay, so while we're getting this cooked, and to this, we're going to put it in a baking pan, which we have here. And when we get this cooked up, all the meat browned, and check to see if it needs to be drained, we're going to add our pizza sauce, some olives, a little bit of pepperoni, some cheese, put that all in, and then make a mix of eggs, baking mix, and milk, which is in the refrigerator. Pour that over the top, bake it, and you know, pair that with a salad, and you've got dinner. Okay. Before we start the soup, let's go ahead and mix up our topping for that. Okay. So we've got our 2 eggs, because now I can hear it boiling, or starting, simmering. Yep. We need 3/4 cup of milk. Biscuit mix, whisk that up. And I got, when we're also talking about saving money, I did pick up the Value Time biscuit mix. And I think it looks great. I think the only difference was it didn't come in, there's no plastic bag inside. It's just right in the box. But I thought, hey, this wasn't lumpy. It looked real good. So I thought, okay, we're going to keep that in mind. All right. All right, there's the topping for our pizza bake. All right, we'll set that aside for a minute. Give this a stir here. Keep that going. That meat looks really good. Okay, And our onions and our green pepper are cooking nicely. Now there's not a whole lot, that's why I like to use the leaner cuts of meat even in the ground variety, because there's not a whole lot of grease in here. This is some juice from the meat and the onion. So we don't even need to drain this. We'll look at it when we get it all cooked, but you know, that looks pretty good. In fact, I think we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, with this we'll hold off on the soup. We're going to put in our pepperoni and our olives, which I did drain, and our pizza sauce. And if you have your own pizza sauce, great. Okay, get this all stirred up. I've found that since my family is shrinking, that's what I've had to do. So, you know, it's hard to go from cooking big things like this to just cooking for 2 or 3.
It tastes better in larger quantities.
It does. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It tastes the same. But this is, you know, like I said, this would be a good one that you could sort of break it up into even half. You know, that would be good. Now our cheese, our mozzarella cheese here. I'm going to put that over the top. So we get it all out there. Okay. All right, now for the crust part of this, now that we've got all the toppings and everything on here. Pour that over the top. Kind of spread that around a little bit. Ooh, it smells good. There it is. There's our little pizza bake, which I think would be good with, you know, whatever. A little salad would be perfect with that. Everything else is included in here. So we'll get that on the table.